one.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark Perina, and today we're going to go over my breakfast proposal for the Mark's Pizzeria Mall locations to help get the locations more profitable along with great exposure for the company. So right now we have two locations in the malls. We have the Grease Ridge Mall location and the Eastview Mall location, which is great exposure for the company. As you can see, a lot of people travel to the malls that might not already be our customers. We've got a great storefront, which is a great point of sale for Mark's Pizzeria, and it gets a lot of people who may not have had our pizza already an opportunity to try our pizza. The problem is at these locations right now, they're a little bit slower because there's not as many people. It's not a peak time of year. Obviously Christmas would be more of a peak time of year and back to school shopping. So we have a lack of sales, especially in the morning hours, because pizza is more of a lunchtime thing. So we have more sales during lunch and dinner hours, but the people have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning to get prepared for the day. We cannot deliver pizzas, which is a big chunk of our business at most of our normal locations. So that cuts into our revenue a little bit, and we need to run very lean to be able to remain profitable at these locations. That means very few employees, have a low food cost, high profit margin, just to be able to maintain the high rent at these locations. So the purpose is to raise revenue in the morning. We'll need to do a few different things. We'll need to have to lower our labor cost, lower our food cost, and eventually increase profitability to make it worth it. So to solve the problem, we're going to have to serve breakfast using the following things. We're going to have to create new items to be able to sell. We're going to have to use minimal staff to remain lean. And we're going to have to keep our target market in mind to be able to promote the new products. So to promote the new products, we're going to have to do several different things, using our managers and using our marketing team to be able to promote it to the people not only in the mall, but the customers at the mall. A lot of our business has to do with the people who are working at mall locations. So our new products. The first new product is breakfast pizza. It's a big hit in Rochester, and the good thing about breakfast pizza is you can make a lot of different types of breakfast pizza based on toppings. You can make a vegetarian one with onions and green peppers. You can make a meat lovers one with sausage, ham, and bacon. It can really appeal to a wide range of customers. Another thing that we can offer is cinnamon knots, which is a nice sweeter breakfast item that we can provide for people. And obviously a staple for breakfast would be coffee. Whether it's iced or hot coffee, it's the most important part about being able to offer breakfast, and we can sell it. All of these are very low cost items, so we'd be able to increase our food costs because we're selling a low cost item. So the staff required for this is a big plus because the managers already need to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. So really all they would need to do is come in a half hour early to be able to prepare the new things along with the things they're already preparing for the rest of the day. It'll make the managers a lot more productive, and they'll be able to raise revenue at these times when they really didn't have much to do besides prepare for the lunch hour. So the store manager will really have a checklist of what they have to do and what they have to prepare to be ready for the day and have everything hot and ready for when the day starts. So our target market, as I said earlier, would be mall employees, which is a big part of our business, along with senior citizens. The mall opens at about 6:30 for walkers, but the stores don't open until 10 o'clock. So the mall employees need to get there around 9:30 to be able to get to work on time, and that's when we would be open from 9 until 10 o'clock. We'd really sell breakfast from 9 until 11 o'clock to be able to appeal to these employees that can grab something quick on the way to work for just a couple bucks that would still be high profit items for us, like the breakfast pizza. The senior citizens get there early and they hang out at the tables and drink coffee and play cards with each other. Especially at Grease Ridge Mall. If you ever go to Grease Ridge Mall early in the morning, you'll see a lot of senior citizens sitting there hanging out. So we wanted to be able to have something to offer them that wouldn't be too expensive. That's why we have the coffee. Our price for coffee is going to be $1. That's why we have the pizza that our price is going to be $2, and our cinnamon knots will be consistent with our garlic knots, where you could get 3 for $1.45. These new items will really appeal to these people because it'll be hot and ready to go. They won't have to wait for it to be prepared. It'll all be ready in the slice warmers, and the coffee will be ready in decanters that they'll be able to come up, grab it on the way to work, and they won't have to wait for any additional prep time. Promotion is going to be a big part of this breakfast. If we get it going, we're going to have everybody aware of what we can do and how we can offer it to them. To do this, the managers at the pizzerias are required after lunch to go to different spots in the mall, introduce themselves, build a relationship with the store, and get to know the employees. During this time, we'll expect them to explain about the breakfast that we have to offer them, and we give them menus to hand out, and we'll make an insert in these menus with the breakfast options. So there'll be a picture, there'll be a price list, so they can go out and they can really show the employees in the mall what we have to offer them. Another thing, to get the traffic going through the food court, we'll make a banner in the mall that we have the proposed banner right here, that everyone will be able to see walking through the food court, that'll show now serving breakfast, have a great picture of the products we have to offer, and it'll show the convenient low prices that we have for them. The final thing is to give out free samples. We'll be able to do this a few mornings during the trial period, where we'll make a pizza, cut it up in small slices, go out, give it to everybody that's sitting down, give out little cups of coffee to all the senior citizens sitting down, so they can try our products, see the value in it, and see the value, especially for the price that we're charging and asking for those products. So to implement this, it'll take about 2 weeks. We'll have to order everything to get in. That's including the coffee decanters, the coffee, the brewing machine. We'll need to get in specific toppings and eggs from our suppliers for the breakfast pizzas, American cheese to put on the breakfast pizzas, and then we'll need to collaborate with marketing to create the banner, put it in, and we will need to have that insert made for the menus so when they go out they can have that. Then, the most important part is training the employees, especially to remain efficient from 8:30 to 9, so they have the prep work done, the additional prep work done for breakfast, along with the rest of the prep that they're going to have to do for the rest of the day, so they can stay in the front from 9 to 11, so they can serve the breakfast to the customers coming up. And then the trial period, which is going to be my supervision over both locations, going in each morning and making sure that everything's being done correctly and helping them disperse the samples to everybody so they get to try our product and really see what we have to offer them. So serving breakfast can really help our mall locations because we'll be able to increase revenue during those non-peak times that we really are having to pay somebody to work, but we're not able to generate any revenue. This will help increase profitability, which will make the mall locations more of a hit, which goes along great with the exposure for the company of over 50 locations. Thank you for your time.